How's it going, everybody? My name is I Am Money, and as promised, I'm bringing you some Titanfall gameplay. If my voice sounds a little messed up, it is because I just woke up and I'm actually really tired, but I had to get this video out. Now today, what I'm going to be doing is going through the game with you guys, and I'm not going to give you guys the same old kind of review that you guys have been seeing. The game's so fun, it's so fast paced, blah, 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 blah. What I'm going to be doing is talking to you guys about the game from my perspective, and if you're on the fence about getting the game, why you should get the game. I'm not going to try to convince you to get the PS4 or the Xbox just for this game, but for those of you who have the Xbox One and haven't got the game, and you're on the fence about getting the so-called COD killer, then I'll give you guys my review and maybe you'll be interested in the game enough to purchase it. So first things first, this is not a COD killer, and there's only one simple reason why this game can't be a COD killer. It's not multi-platform. The game is actually really fun, but outside of that, it can't be a COD killer because it's only on the Xbox One. People on PS4 still have games to play, so COD Ghost is still very relevant to those people. And of course, there's going to be those people who don't like the game, who are still going to run back and forth to COD Ghost and Titanfall. So let me go ahead and clear that up out of the way. Now, the first thing that I would say if I was going to sell this game to someone is that it's fun. Now, a lot of the Call of Duties, they lack that fun factor, and this is really one of the first-person shooters that I played in a very long time that had stats related to it that was actually fun. Now, the biggest thing that makes this game fun to me is that whether you win or lose, the game is so action-packed that it doesn't really matter. The game that you're watching now is going to be a flawless game, and I'm going to go 10-0 against pilots. Now, one of the coolest things about Titanfall that I like as a YouTuber is that you don't really know if that's good. Like, obviously I went flawless, but is 10 pilots really good? Is 8 pilots good? Is 20 pilots? Well, 20 pilots is obviously good. But there's no medium, there's no really good, there's no bad gameplay, because it's all action-packed and it's very fast-paced. It doesn't matter if you're killing bots the whole time. It doesn't really matter if you're killing pilots, because quite honestly, if you're not familiar with the game, you wouldn't be able to pick out a pilot out of a crowd of bots anyway unless you played it. So that's really cool about the game that I like from the YouTuber's perspective. It really gives you something different other than COD to post, and it's a good safe route because a lot of people are in the Titanfall. So if you're thinking about starting your channel or you haven't decided what other first-person shooters to branch off to, Titanfall is definitely excellent to do that because, like I said, there's no good gameplay, there's no bad gameplay. And in terms of the gameplay itself, what's really cool that I like is that you don't have any consistency in terms of, say, a beast player. So one guy might go fucking 20-2 the very first game you meet him. The next game he might be fucking 2-20. And it's all dependent upon the burn cards they utilize, which gives you somewhat of a tactical advantage in the beginning of the game or after your death, or the game just doesn't go that guy's way, yet you're still going to have fun. For example, unless I'm in the top 3, I usually don't even pay attention to what my score is, and that's because I'm really too busy playing the game and engaging with my friends. And that's really what the game is about. Now, a lot of people wanted to focus more along the lines of the graphics are cool, the game is just so beautiful, the game is better than Call of Duty Ghosts. Is the game better than Call of Duty Ghosts? Yes, a lot of things are better than Call of Duty Ghosts. Call of Duty Ghosts is a fucking flop, so it's not very hard to distinguish between a good game and a shitty game. But what this game does have and what Call of Duty Ghosts does lack is a definite fun factor. Get the game for what a game is meant to be: entertaining and fun. I think people have lost that kind of mindset a long time ago where people bought games because they were entertaining and it was something to do to pass the time. Nowadays people buy games because the graphics are good. Who cares about the graphics? When are graphics ever shitty on a PlayStation or Xbox game outside of fucking Minecraft? And Minecraft is a conglomerate of fucking success. But outside of that, graphics shouldn't really account for much of anything. People should be more focused on, is the game easy to learn? Is the game fun to play with friends? Is there any kind of excitement when I play solo? Those used to be what games were about. You'd buy a game and play for hours on end and just have fun. Nowadays with Call of Duty, you can get on for an hour and be pissed off after you get done playing. But with this, you don't have that. You get on, you play, and you have fun. And when I'm not playing, I think about playing. And that's what Call of Duty is lacking right now. And this is what this game can bring to the table. When you're not playing the game, you should be thinking about playing a game. And that's what you used to do when you're a kid. You get a fucking game and you be playing it, and the next thing you know, you got to do your homework or something. And all you do is think about, man, I can't wait till I can finish up my homework and go play this game. That's what Titanfall brings to the table for me anyway. I'll go to work and I'll be like, yeah, I'm about to get off and I can't wait because I'm going to go home and I'm going to play Titanfall with my friends. And that's what video gaming should be about. So other than me trying to sell you the game, I will tell you a little bit about the game. Now, in terms of a score line, I know a lot of you guys probably already know you have pilots, which are going to score you the most points in terms of XP or whatever. Then you have specters and you have grunts, and those are AI controlled bots. Now in attrition you can kill all those and you can rack up lots and lots of points to win the game. So in terms of a fun factor, if you're playing attrition, which is TDM for those of you who don't know, and you're doing shitty against pilots, just run around and kill a whole bunch of fucking specters and grunts. And I know some of you guys will say, oh, that's cheap. You're just going around killing fucking bots the whole time. Would you rather the developers say, hey, not everyone's going to be on the same fucking level as everyone? We should give these motherfucking pilots dead man's hand or last man standing. No, I'd rather you put some bots in the game so if you're getting fucked up against a bunch of pilots, you can still contribute to the game. And which is really cool because they took a lot of things that I think could have been noobish or looked at as noobish, but at the same time it's not noobish because it does assist some people and it doesn't hurt other people in the long run. Accumulate a score is what you do to help your team. And they also have lots of other fun based games. Attrition, hardpoint domination, capture the flag. That was funny. Capture the flag. I'm out of time. Oh my goodness. The game is fucking fun. I'll catch you guys next time. I am Money out.
Yeah, your death don't count. Once your victory or defeat goes up, you don't get no more kills, you don't get no more deaths. But you can see how many more you killed at the epilogue, like that thing when your summary comes up.
There were 2 left. There are 2 left. I did terrible that game.